Let's just be honest, it was Black American churches that made Tyler Perry rich. They went to all his plays.
Morgan invited Jaguar Wright, a singer, on his show Uncensored.
She done wrote songs for some of the biggest stars that exist. But since she wasn't partaking in some of the nonsense, a lot of hit records got taken from her and given to other people. She didn't get song credits or song.
Yeah, should they speak up now? Should they speak up now?
I think it's getting a little too late for those who are complicit.
We might soon get an inside scoop on how Jaguar Wright feels about Black billionaire Oprah Winfrey, and it might be the latest release after she spoke up on Jay-Z Diddy. And Oprah's close friend Tyler Perry. For years there have been implications that the media mogul isn't as nice as she makes herself out to be, and now might be the moment her true faith is finally revealed to the world. So why do people think that Jaguar Wright might soon expose Oprah? It's because she has been on a mission to bring what she calls the truth to the world. She spoke up about Diddy being evil months and months before his scandal broke out, and he even went to jail. She spoke up about Jay-Z. She also spoke up about Tyler Perry, and now she might speak about Oprah. Let's start with her take on Tyler Perry. She outlined Tyler's connection to Diddy, saying that he got his power in the Black community by association with T. Jakes Church, the pastor, who has been caught to have attended Diddy's freak-offs and might soon get sued.
Let's just be honest, it was Black American churches that made Tyler Perry rich. They went to all his plays. Tyler Perry plays started in the churches. And yet, how many churches does he donate to? Because the only one I've ever seen him donate to was TV Power Bottoms J Church. And they both attended the freak-offs.
She has also spoken out against Jay-Z, claiming that celebrities who have helped Diddy commit crimes have no right to criticize him for being arrogant. She has also listed others she believes should face charge is in connection with Diddy.
So what are your thoughts on all the his celebrity friends that denounced those allegations and were like, this is false, and they were saying, yeah, should they speak up now? Should they speak up now?
I think it's getting a little too late for those who are complicit. For the victims who have been too afraid to come forward because the diddler has been running around with impunity. It's time for all of the victims to come forward. But for the people that have been denying it, you know what? Let's not be coy. I am Jaguar, so let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean. Stevie J should be charged. Mary J. Blige should also be charged. Jennifer Lopez should definitely be charged. Should I keep going?
I mean, you're hitting it on.
Jay-Z should be charged. Khaled should be charged. Rick Ross should be charged. Usher should be charged and tried with him. Off of Justin Bieber alone.
Now, Carisha and Rick Ross just sat down together in an interview.
She expressed curiosity in hearing Diddy's thoughts about Jay-Z's purported pregnant lover, Kathy White, whom he reportedly killed.
I would say, if those who don't know who Kathy is.
Kathy Coriana White, Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died 24 hours after she announced that she was going public with their relationship and the baby, while he was married to Beyonce. Was it an aneurysm, Diddy? Or are you the one who paid the same coin?
In the meanwhile, peers, despite it being clear that they had been friends for years, Morgan subsequently had to issue an apology for allowing Jaguar to freely discuss Jay-Z and Beyonce. And to suggest that Jay-Z had anything to do with Diddy, Morgan was forced to end her Jay-Z portion of the interview.
Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview.
Piers Morgan is apologizing to Jay-Z and Beyonce after an interview he conducted detailed false allegations about the couple. Morgan invited Jaguar Wright, a singer, on his show Uncensored, where she spoke about Sean Diddy Combs' recent arrest. During the interview, she claimed, "For 4 years, I've been screaming not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters."
Homie defended Jaguar in an interview after this release, stating that while she may not appear like a major player in the business, she composed songs for some of the greatest names in music.
Jaguar Wright then wrote songs for Al Green, man. She then wrote songs for some of the biggest stars that exist. But since she wasn't partaking in some of the nonsense, a lot of hit records got taken from her and given to other people. She didn't get song credits or her publishing and royalties for that. So she out for vengeance, bro. Like, and she not no lady you can just run over, bro. Like, she ascended up with you. Like, I just seen her outside of the event. They wouldn't let her in. She's sending it up with men, like fearless. So I'm not shocked, you feel me? Like, I know I can't verify everything she be saying, but bro, she done wrote songs. She got song credits for writing for Al Green.
But he said that she had to be careful. And if she's being warned now, what about if she starts exposing Oprah as well?
I just want to tell Jaguar Wright, be careful. She just went on Piers Morgan. Beyonce and Jay-Z sent Piers Morgan a cease and desist. Made Piers Morgan publicly apologize. Today, it's about to get dangerous for a lot of people. So if you out here doing what you're doing, because y'all not me, so you better be on your P's and Q's. It's about to get ugly. This is when people start to turn up dead right now. So keep that in mind.
However, he advised her to exercise caution and asked what would happen if she began to expose Oprah, as well, since she was being warned now.
Jaguar Wright. Who are the elites? I mean, who are the people that are set to quiet what you're saying? Who is scared of you?
Everyone. See, the problem is when you take an astringent agent like me and you put it into an ecosystem that is imbalanced, everyone is afraid. Everyone. There's a lot of people that want things to stay the same. And the reason why they want it is because that's the only way they're ever gonna get it. See, pure talent is pure talent. Pure whore is pure whore. What's the line between the two? Hollywood. Am I wrong?
You're not. I just don't want to disrespect what you're saying. You're not.
However, it's clear that she has no intention of holding back, since after the Piers Morgan controversy, she agreed to conduct another interview, this time with Orlando Brown, another whistleblower.
Let's just be real. How the hell is any of this we're talking about actually happening in real life without the authorities knowing about it, having some knowledge of it, and no control of stopping it?
You pay off the police.
Yeah, but why is it being said that police have been paid off, authorities have been paid off, it's being proven that people are being paid off, and there's no major news story about those police officers being investigated, about those people being arrested, about those people being shut down? Why is qualified immunity creating blanket coverages for perverts in and out of the system? They got hip hop cops and none of these seen those kids? You got 15 different people in the past 10 years go and do interviews with Vlad, calling themselves hip hop cops. Y'all saw none of this. And you didn't go and take any of this to the higher ups. You didn't take it to the commissioner. You didn't take it to the police oversight committee. Why is it just falling on the bad guys? Why isn't it falling on. I mean, honestly, if we really take an honest look at all of this that's going on, it's making the American justice system and our police force look totally inept.
In a different interview, she also mentioned how the federal government is currently hiding the fact that Diddy used to bribe police officers. The fact that it has been proven beyond a reasonable doubt. This is making the American legal system appear ridiculous because they have conveniently fabricated the story to support their position despite numerous witnesses attesting to Diddy's status as a federal informant.
Let's just be real. How the hell is any of this we're talking about actually happening in real life without the authorities knowing about it, having some knowledge of it, and no control of stopping it?
You pay off the police.
Yeah, but why is it being said that police have been paid off, authorities have been paid off, it's being proven that people are being paid off, and there's no major news story about those police officers being investigated, about those people being arrested, about those people being shut down? Why is qualified immunity creating blanket coverages for perverts in and out of the system? They got hip hop cops and none of these seen those kids? You got 15 different people in the past 10 years go and do interviews with Vlad, calling themselves hip hop cops. Y'all saw none of this. And you didn't go and take any of this to the higher ups. You didn't take it to the commissioner. You didn't take it to the police oversight committee. Why is it just falling on the bad guys? Why isn't it falling on? I mean, honestly, if we really take an honest look at all of this that's going on, it's making the American justice system and our police force look totally inept.
She mentioned another link to Oprah Winfrey in the same interview. As you may know, Oprah was a key supporter of the documentary that was critical of Michael Jackson. It turns out that Diddy has been pestering his younger sister, Janet Jackson, for years.
Kind of like Ashton Kutcher leaving Mila Kunis and then going off with Demi Moore and then coming back to Mina Kunis. You know, there's a lot of entrapment relationships. There's a lot of setup relationships. There's a lot of stuff.
And let me ask this, because we live in a world of truth now, and
but
I know.
Meanwhile, when she married that billionaire, all of that was going on when Diddy was harassing her.
Oh.
Because he's been harassing her.
Oh shit.
For years.
Janet? Damn.
And they won't talk about it.
I can see him.
So when I hear Orlando bringing up the Janet Jackson thing and saying it in his little code word, I know what that means. I know what he's saying. But the truth is Janet is under heavy scrutiny. She did what she had to do to survive. She's strong. It's just that Jackson family stigma.
She also suggested that Hollywood elites have a plan against Chris Brown and won't let him to really prosper in America, again drawing a comparison between his predicament and Michael Jack.
They hate him. And Usher is like, he's the poster boy for booty hole baby oil and butt plugs. Like it's... And Chris Brown, and they keep trying. They did the same thing to Michael Jackson.
Same way.
They did the same thing. They just kept, for him it was children. And for Chris, it's, you hit Rihanna, you a beater for the rest of your life. You're a weirdo. Like it's, we don't care that you're talented. We don't care that you don't hire lookalikes to come and do your concerts after people paid all that money to see you, like Usher did. Like it's...
If the documentary does show something or tell something that is damning,
anybody who wants to watch that needs to take into consideration that we live in the age of AI. And you can make a human being say anything you want them to if you have enough picture frames and if you have enough voice.
She brought up Jay-Z and Beyonce once again, refocusing the discussion on the industry's top black millionaires, which undoubtedly includes Beyonce.
That, you know, Rihanna's music is blocked. Have y'all noticed that?
Yeah.
They're blocking her records. Like if you go and try to add a song to a short, you know, the approved playlist when you put in search, you can't tag a Rihanna song to any of it. Not on Instagram at all.
Right.
Why not? Especially anything from the Auntie album. It was her best album. It was the least promoted. It came to mixed, no, it was amazing. But see, Sean Carter doesn't like to be embarrassed in public. And neither does his wife. And there were nothing but embarrassing things all through that album about.
She brought up Jay-Z and Beyonce, once again, refocusing the discussion on the industry's top black millionaires, which undoubtedly includes Beyonce.
Real quick, Jag, I have to ask you, you spoke on R. Kelly.
Yeah.
His daughter, I believe it might be out by the time this comes out, but his daughter has something to say about her father, a secret that she kept about her father that made her say, I'll never bring your grandchildren around you, because of something that may have happened that conspired between them two. For her,
Basically, she's alleging that her father lost his control with her.
basically that's what she's alleging. And again, I don't know where it's going. She hasn't said it, but she's gonna say it, I assume. But when you hear stories like that, where obviously this secret has been held since she was a child, and she's a woman now, and she's saying, I didn't want to believe it about my father until it happened to me.
It happened to me.
Like, how many of these stories you feel exist?
Lots, on lots, on lots. Everything that you just said is everything that I experienced in my own family.
Keep in mind that Oprah is somehow connected to all of these events. In fact, Oprah was close friends with Harvey Weinstein, so close that one interview led some to believe that Oprah was avoiding talking about Harvey directly out of fear that he would take her down with him if she did call him out. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and stay informed. Stay tuned for more updates, and let's keep our news accurate.